This is the new TC Pride Podcast, Episode 80, Part 1 of special on-location coverage of Saturday in Loring Park at Pride 2017. Happy Pride 2017. We are on location at the Twin Cities Pride Festival, and I am here with
Phoenix, the Minnesota Transgender Health Coalition. Well, we're here. We have all our information out. What we are is a nonprofit organization run by trans people for trans people, and we're the only one in the state. So we do a variety of things that are all free. We have hormone shots. We do STD testing. We have binders for trans masculine people that are free, and a variety of other things. And we have a lot of connections to different resources if people need them. So yeah, we do quite a lot, and for nothing really. We've got a variety of things. We've got a lot of stickers and things that advertise our youth groups. We have a lot of buttons. We have flags. We've got necklaces, bracelets. Oh, we have bandanas as well, different colored ones, all the colors of the rainbow. Do you want to explain that?
Oh, my name is Liam, and I use it's pronouns. And we have the handkerchiefs because in the 1920s, when it was still kind of illegal and you're not safe to be out, gay men used to put handkerchiefs in their back pockets just to be like, this is what I'm into, and then they'd like meet at clubs.
So tell me about these youth groups that you mentioned.
Yeah. Okay, so we have Little Rainbows, which is preschool through to like 12-year-olds, and that's youth groups where just trans kids can meet and have a safe space where people like won't misgender them, and like we'll bring them on field trips where everything is completely paid for, and we'll like bring them to the movies or to different parks, or we have a thing called Mondo Queer Beach Party where trans people can meet and swim without having to be around cisgender people, and they're more comfortable. Then we have Gender Jam, which is 13 through 18. Or I believe it's 18, might be 19, can't remember, where it's trans youth there can meet, and sort of the same thing, it's just for more adult. We talk a lot about like sex education, especially for trans people, just because like that isn't talked about, like if you're on hormones, what to do then. And then we have the Shot Clinic and GR8, Gender Revolutionary 8, which is the trans leadership youth board that's 12 to I want to say 19. We also have like Shot Clinic where we'll do hormones for people, and we'll give people safe needles, and we'll also dispose of used needles.
So you're always looking for contributions from the community. How can people help support the work you're doing?
We take a lot of we will accept like almost all donations of like clothing and binders for people who are trans masked. We'll take food just because like a lot of trans youth are not in like a good household position and need to be able to eat there, or just like if they get hungry like for whatever reason. Also like art supplies, games. We run out of art supplies pretty quick just because like a lot of like kids like you doing art projects. So like chalk, markers, paper, in case we need to print things. Clothing, not as we'll take it. Just we're having trouble doing that right now. Money, I guess, and also like volunteering, especially if like you want to like help look after trans kids who like need some like specifically other trans people they can look up to.
And where can people go to find out how they can contribute?
To contribute, there's a Facebook page for like Gender Jam and just MTHC, Minnesota Trans Health Coalition, or they can go. They can stop by, and the address is 3405 Chicago Avenue, Minneapolis, and check in there.
Hey, thanks so much for your time. Good luck with everything you're doing, and happy Pride.
Thank you. Happy Pride.
Thank you.
This is Deshaun Muhammad. I'm on the board of directors for the Human Rights Campaign. Well, right now we are talking to members about the work we're doing. We're collecting people to sign up on postcards, to send a note to President Trump letting him know that not everyone's okay with what he's doing in terms of rolling back the rules and regulations that are protecting LGBTQ people. We're also trying to recruit new members, so we're collecting donations and memberships and giving out bags and T-shirts, kind of as thank you gifts for our members, and just engage with people with questions about the work in the community. You can go to hrc.org, and there's lots of information about the organization and ways to get involved.
Thanks so much for your time. Happy Pride.
Absolutely. Happy Pride to you.
Julie Childs. I'm with the Lesbian LGBTQ Therapist Network. Well, we're a group of about 145 therapists throughout the whole Twin City area, and we work within the community and outside of the community as well. But it's a safe place for LGBTQ people to find help if they're seeking therapy or counseling services. We have a wide variety of specialty areas and located all over Twin Cities. Well, we're trying to connect with people, and let people know that our services are what our services are, and just a way to put some connection to it.
Looks like you're giving away some free stuff as well. What do you got today?
Well, we have some Smarties first off, and some pens, and
That gets people's attention usually, right?
yes, yeah, and just good conversation. www.lgbttherapist.org.
Thanks so much for your time. Good luck with the work you're doing. Happy Pride.
Yeah, same to you. Happy Pride.
Nancy Emery from the Aliveness Project. We have a wheel here that we're spinning. $1 donation, you spin the wheel and you get fabulous prizes. We are a drop-in center for people living with HIV/AIDS. We have integrative therapies, chiropractic, acupuncture, massage. We have a meal program, food shelf, and case management. Our website is www.aliveness.org, and we've got several big fundraisers during the year and appreciate anybody's support. Happy Pride, thanks.
Rebecca Wagoner. I'm with Quorum, the LGBT and Allied Chamber of Commerce. We're having some fun. We have bubbles, we have music, we're handing out cue cards, and just meeting lots of new people.
So we talked to you recently. We actually did a whole episode about Quorum, but there's been some big things happening this year with the organization.
Oh yeah, we just won a national award. We are the Rising Star Chamber of the Year, which is out of the second best in the country.
Awesome. How can people support the work you're doing or get involved with Quorum?
Visit our website, twincitiesquorum.com.
Thanks so much, Rebecca. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Kate Annette Johnson. I am with the No Place Like Home team of Remax Results. We are busy meeting people, meeting up with old clients, just lots of great people watching, giving out some tote bags, enjoying the Pride Festival. Happy to see everybody's in a really good mood. There hasn't been any drama whatsoever, which is fantastic. And just enjoying this cool weather with no humidity. So, loving it.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time. Good luck with everything you're doing today. Enjoy the rest of the day. Happy Pride.
Thank you so much. Happy Pride to you too.
Amy. I am with U.S. Unity flag. Well, we are selling our U.S. Unity flag, and I can give you a little description of it.
Yes, please.
So we have the red that symbolizes the native land on which we live.
These are the stripes, right?
These are the stripes. We have the different other stripes here that are various skin tones. In the blue area, we have 70 religious symbols. In the very middle, we have the infinity. So we have nobody missing on this. And then we have the LGBTQ stripe down the side.
Awesome. So do you know much about kind of how this whole sort of project came about?
The idea was born the day after the election in 2016. And it's just kind of gone from there. And we're kind of doing our formal launching of it this last couple of weeks. We have a 30-foot by 50-foot version of it going down the parade route tomorrow. And then this weekend, we're donating 10% of our gross sales to Twin Cities Pride.
So for people who can't see it on the podcast right now, they'll just have to take my word for it. It's awesome. But where can they see it, or where can they get their hands on one?
We have a website, usunityflag.com, and we're also on Facebook. And you can take a look there. All the symbols that are on there are listed with the different representations, so you can get the whole story on the website. Thank you. Happy Pride.
Mitch Marks from the Quatrefoil Library. Quatrefoil is probably the second largest GLBT lending library in the country, and we are open the most hours. We're open 7 days a week, and we are fully staffed by volunteers. We have 90 or so active volunteers and a few hundred members, and we are able to provide this service to the Twin Cities community for a very small membership fee. We've been around for 31 years now. If you go to qlibrary.org/donate, you can become a member, or you could donate money. We also accept books and DVDs of a GLBT nature as a donation. Most of the items we have for sale today are items that are donated. When we get a donation, we put the best copy in the library, and then if we get duplicates, which is what most of these are, or triplicates, we put them out here for sale to help raise some extra funds.
Alyssa with Family Tree Clinic. Well, Family Tree is here because we're a sex-positive, LGBTQ inclusive sexual health center in St. Paul. We serve about 60% queer folks. We have a hormone care program. And today we are doing Woody Ring Toss. So if you get all 3 of your plastic rings on any of these glittery, sparkly wooden woodies over here, you win a sex positivity t-shirt.
How have people been doing it? Anybody been winning?
You know, we have 8 winners so far out of maybe about 200 folks who've stopped by.
What's the trick? What do they all have in common?
You know, I think the 8 winners are determined. That would be the primary skill. Yeah, a lot of different styles, but you just got to keep going, and eventually someone wins.
Fantastic. Well, hey, thank you very much. Where can people go online to support the work you're doing?
You know, you can go to familytreeclinic.org to learn more about what we do, and come on over, stop by the clinic. We have really great services. We'd love to see you. Happy Pride.
Leah Yeomans. I'm the chair of Bisexual Organizing Project.
I'm Mariah Sheehy. I'm on the board of BOP as well. Well, we're handing out stickers and brochures and selling Bi Flag merchandise. If you've ever seen a purple, blue, and pink flag, that is the Bi Flag. And we're also letting people know about the Because Conference, and that's a regional gathering of bisexual, pansexuals, and everyone who loves them. And it's a really fun event.
We're having a lot of fun, and we're seeing a lot of people come to our booth. And we're also asking people if they want to sign up for our scavenger hunt. So that is, if they have an Instagram account, they can go around the festival and take pictures of themselves and put it on Instagram. And we're giving away great prizes for that. And this is a way for us to fundraise for our Because Conference.
Now, one thing that a lot of people are really excited about this year is in the parade, there's going to be a big bisexual flag, right?
Yes, we're so excited. We are going to march number 6 with a bisexual flag, and then number 25 with BOP. So we're really excited to have that visibility this year.
How can people support the work you're doing online?
They can go online and visit us and come to our writing groups or our book club. We also have a discussion group, or they can come and donate.
Thank you. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Thank you. Rebecca.
And Rebecca, so we've been asking people at the festival today to tell us about their first Pride. Can you tell me about your first Pride?
This is my first Pride, and I love it. It's really open and inviting. It's really fun being here. I like the environment, how everyone is, so open, nice.
And the other question we've been asking folks is, what does Pride mean to you?
Pride just means being like unapologetically who you are. Yeah, just expressing that. Thank you.
Andrew, Rosa Borges, with the Red Door Clinic. The Red Door Clinic is Hennepin County's public health clinic. It's where you can come in for free HIV and STD testing. We're just here trying to get people interested in Pride, have a good time. We've got free HIV and syphilis testing. We got games. We got a photo booth, and we're just basically just here to have a good time and answer any questions people might have. Go to reddoorclinic.org, and there you can find any information you want on any sort of HIV or STD testing. We're happy to answer any questions. Take care. Happy Pride.
Gianna from CLPC, the neighborhood organization for Loring Park neighborhood. It's the host for the Pride Festival, and we love Pride here. Right, Todd?
Right, Jana.
And Todd, who are you?
I'm Todd Miller. I'm with Friends of Loring Park, volunteer committee here in the Loring neighborhood also. We take care of the gardens and oversee most of the things that are going on in the Loring Park neighborhood.
And one other thing that Todd's really shy about, but it's like a phenomenal job that he does, is he does the memorial bricks. Todd, could you tell us a little bit about that?
So we do have several hundred engraved commemorative bricks in the Loring Park Central Garden, big circular garden in the middle of the park. People commemorate good times and bad times.
And if you want to sponsor a brick or a bench, the benches are done in memorial too. You can contact Friends of Loring Park, or you can come on our website at loringpark.org. And on our website is our email address, but there's also a tag for Friends of Loring Park. And you can go right to their website and order a brick or a bench for the park. And that's how you get all these beautiful red benches around. And they're all in tribute to someone. It's really cool. Thanks. Happy to be here. We love Pride.
Katie Knudsen. I'm here with the MSP chapter of NOW, the National Organization for Women. Yeah, so it's a great organization, started in the 60s as part of second wave feminism. What we're here to do today, we have folks signing a petition to end conversion therapy in Minnesota. So we have a website for the state level, MN Now. We also have a website for our specific chapter, mspnow.org. We're also on Facebook, MSP Now, Instagram, Twitter, everything.
All the usual spots.
Yep. Thank you.
George Kane, Minnesota Atheists. Minnesota Atheists is involved in community building of the atheist community. We have a very large meetup group with over 2,000 members. We have multiple events every week. And we're also interested in promoting respect for atheism, acceptance of atheism, and separation of church and state. Well, we have a lot of things available that people are taking as they go by. We have pamphlets on a number of issues as seen through an atheist perspective, and also for other secularist organizations like the Freedom from Religion Foundation. If people sign up, if they give us their postal address, we mail them one free issue of our newsletter. If they give us their email address, we put them on distribution for our weekly calendar of events. That's at mnatheists.org. Happy Pride.
Beth Johnson, P-Flag Twin Cities.
And how's the festival going for you folks this year?
It's going awesome. We're being supported this year by 3M. We've got our Wall of Pride over here. We've got photos of parents showing their support for their kids. We've got photos of different people in the community showing their support for all members of the GLBT community. Well, on the wall, on the one side, there are professional photos taken of parents, and written on the photo is their message of support to their specific child by name. On the other side, we've got the Minnesota coming out for the whole community. People can get in line, get a free photo taken. They write their own message of support for the community and hang it on the wall. So there's hundreds of photos on that wall.
So I've learned a lot throughout the course of doing this podcast, and so that's actually sort of honoring a tradition that I think someone from P-Flag told me about. Wasn't P-Flag famous for the mother that had the sign in the parade that said, "I love my gay son," right?
Absolutely. That was about 1972, and that was Jean Manford. And back then, the Gay Pride Festival was generally just gay men. She was the first mom that walked down the street in the parade with her son with a sign saying how proud she was of her son. That was our beginning. And now we've got this whole wall where we can show everyone that we as P-Flag parents support our children 100%.
It's an amazing continuation of that tradition.
Absolutely.
And what are you folks up to here today? Looks like you're giving away some stuff, right?
We've got some free posters that we're giving away. These were donated to us by 3M. As we always do, we have all kinds of literature that helps different family members, allies, and friends get more information about the LGBT community and how they can be supportive. Well, all of our booklets are available at the P-Flag National website for free download. They're also available here on paper. We've also got a website and a Facebook page where people can get information, and people oftentimes will reach out to us through those sites to get one-on-one support. We'll talk to people on the phone, we'll meet them for coffee, whatever we can do to help support our families. Happy Pride, thank you.
The TC Pride Podcast is a production of Podletter Media and Twin Cities Pride. Subscribe now on iTunes, on Android, or by email at tcpridepodcast.org. Get above the noise by raising your voice. Podletter Media turns your email newsletter, blog, or video content into a more powerful, more personal, more intimate, on-demand listening experience. Your podcast, your story, your voice. Simplified, amplified. Learn more now at podletter.com.